Well, the man on trial for killing his daughters in 2008 claims he was being followed by an assassin, feared for his life, and left his daughters alive in a cab that he ditched.
Yaser Said, speaking through an interpreter today, claimed his innocence to a Dallas jury. Prosecutors were quick to poke holes in his story. They questioned why he'd leave his daughters behind, his cell phone behind, and a gun inside the car where the two teenagers were eventually found dead. They also questioned if he was innocent. Why did he remain a fugitive for 12 years? Fox 4's David Santendri has the latest from the trial. David?
Yeah, Steve, Yaser Said was a fugitive for more than a decade. He was on the FBI's 10 most wanted list, and today he surprised just about everyone in the courtroom when he took the stand to testify.
Mr. Said, would you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yaser Said taking the stand during his capital murder trial Monday. Speaking through an interpreter, he says he did not kill his daughters, Amina and Sarah, in 2008.
Did you kill your daughters that night?
Definitely not. I did not kill my daughters.
Said admits the girls were with him in his taxi cab the night they were killed, but he says they were being followed by an unknown vehicle. Said says he was fearful that he was the target of a so-called assassination and that he pulled over and ran away.
I told them the car is yours. You do whatever you want. Since they know how to drive, I left the car for them.
Said says he left his cell phone and 9mm handgun in the car and did not think to use either, even though he claims he was scared enough to run away.
At that point, I did not have a plan in mind.
Prosecutors are poking holes in his story during cross-examination.
So you left your girls to get slaughtered in the car?
I was not aware they would be killed.
Said admits he did not call 911.
You knew you were on the FBI 10 most wanted list, didn't you?
Of course.
Said has no explanation as to how he ultimately ended up at a Denton County home where FBI agents caught him in 2020. An FBI special agent says there was a cot inside a hidden room. Prosecutors believe the room was built by members of the Said family to keep him hidden.
If you didn't kill your daughters, why did you hide for 12 years?
Because I believe behind this coverage, there was a secret agenda.
Said, who moved to the U.S. from Egypt in 1983, blames media coverage of the murders and law enforcement for his belief that he would not get a fair trial. He says he doesn't know who killed his daughters or why.
If the FBI did their work, they would have known. But they were looking for Yaser Said, and they did not do what they have to do.
Amina was shot twice. Sarah, 9 times. Said says he loved them. Prosecutors don't believe that statement.
You didn't show up to their funerals.
Closing arguments begin tomorrow morning. The jury will be sequestered until it reaches a verdict.